Hey guys, so right now I'm at the Technical University of Eindhoven and I just met some new friends and I was excited to talk about this because I made, yeah, you could say a realization. I wouldn't really call it that because I've thought about this before and everyone knows this deep down, but nobody actually takes the action necessary to enforce this, right? And what is this? Well, talking to people who you don't really talk to, doing that first step into a new interaction. Look how beautiful this is. Taking that first step into interacting with somebody who maybe you've seen around once or twice. Maybe maybe you both know each other and come on, don't tell me this never happened to you, but you know each other by sight, but you just simply don't take the action needed to initiate that first conversation. This is the campus of the University of Eindhoven, PSV, for the Eindhoven fans. And man, I'm here. It's the best spot to socialize. Well, I'll take that back because technical people don't talk. You know, technical people are quiet. Technical people are shy and they lack this specific skill of communication. And that's what I miss really. I'm doing mechanical engineering, second year student, and wait, it's lovely. It really is. I cannot complain about anything. There's a high international student community, yet I told myself this, as I just said before, I need to mix up with like-minded people, but not in the sense of, oh, I need people that think the same way I do. No, I need people that have the same attributes of communication. It can be someone that does architecture, but it will still be useful for me to integrate with them. And it's beautiful. It really is. When you realize that you have access to anyone around you with one single step of communication. It really is. Now back to the story. What happened was I met this group of friends, which you could say I'm not super close with, and we started a conversation that would usually end in a "Okay, how are you, man? I'll see you later" type thing, and it ended up with us sympathizing and realizing we were not quite different, despite the fact that we did very different courses. Same people do be living different lives in the same blue marble. And I just realized this guy is the pretty one-to-one reflection of what I think of who I am. This street is also beautiful. These are the fancy houses of the city. Quite insane, if you ask me. That's a mansion. Oy. By the way, everyone rides bikes here. It's pretty cool, I have to say. Like having this freedom to go from one place into another by just pedaling. I love it. I love it. And back to what I was saying, we were talking about things that we both experienced that had a similar backbone. We both came through similar backgrounds, not from the same city, but similar backgrounds. We both could relate to certain topics. We both could sympathize and agree, and also disagree. And that is the process of learning that I truly believe in. You have to disagree to agree. If that makes sense, it's counterintuitive because if you had someone that just said yes, yes, yes to anything you input, that would just be ChatGPT, right? You know how it is when you touch ChatGPT. Ah, you are wrong. Why did you tell me this? You are wrong. Even if they are right, they are programmed to say yes to fulfill the user's wants and needs, to not go against the terms and conditions that whoever made ChatGPT decided to implement. Anyways, so I was gonna say different backgrounds, but similar ways to how we were raised. I'm from Brazil. I was born and raised in Brazil. 10 good years of my life, from day 0 to day, what is 365 by 10, 3,650. And at day 3,651, I was in Barcelona, living a whole new life. I moved in to Europe. Huge change. Like, talking about things that, I mean, I was a child, but I could never imagine from the sake of my experience in my life. But it changed my whole way of seeing this beautiful world, because now I'm not Brazilian anymore. I'm not just Brazilian, I'm European, and I can speak English. What the hell? How am I able to communicate with you with this different alien language to what my mother taught me? It's not my mother tongue. So it's quite amazing, the things that can happen when you just meet new people. I'm not telling you to go and travel around to a whole new continent, because I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to do that, and I'm very aware that very few people actually do get that chance. If you are lucky enough to have a job that permits you to travel the world and discover new places, then you're very lucky to do so. And if you don't, it's about what you make out of where you are. And that's what look how lovely this is. That's what I believe in. But to wrap it up, guys, it's been a good day. I just wanted to share it with myself and whoever else is watching this. And step outside, man. Get some fresh air. Go on your bike, pedal away, and take a different step into a life that maybe you think you would never be able to live. You never know it until you do it.